Here are 5 variations of the dead bug you can do right now for your low back pain. You guys know I'm all about the dead bug exercise. I love it. The variability of it, the simplicity, but the high value, the high effect it has is so great. But I want to show you a few variations of that. So first off, let's review. The standard dead bug, all right, is on your back, low back into the ground, arms and legs up, alternating one leg at a time, keeping the knee bent, rotating through the hip, keeping the arm straight all the way back to the floor. So this is your standard dead bug. Now, how can we add some cool twists to this? Here's how. First off, a variation I'm going to use, this is really good for kickers, for throwers, any athletes like that. This is going to involve the shoulder stability. So I'm going to put a weight. I'm going to put it right next to me so that my shoulder's at a 90-degree angle and my elbow's at a 90-degree angle. And it needs to be heavy enough so I can pull on it with about maybe 10 pounds of force, 15 pounds of force. It's all relative, right? So I'm going to get in my dead bug position. I'm going to pull on this weight with about 10 to 15 pounds, so obviously I'm not going to lift it off the ground, but I'm going to pull it. That is going to tension my arm, and now I'm just going to do the dead bug with the opposite leg. Opposite leg. So this is activating my oblique sling through here. This is why, what does this look like? A throw, right? I'm in a throwing position, okay? So this is a variation that's really great for throwers, kickers, anyone looking to stabilize their shoulders, and you can do that on both sides, obviously. Now, other variations, you can grab this same weight, okay? It could be a lighter weight if you want. Up in this dead bug position, you could hold your legs where they are and just go back with the arms as far as you can comfortably without losing that contact of your low back into the ground. If you start to lose it, you start to arch a little bit, it's too much weight or you're going back too far. All right, so keep it right here, slowly go back. This is gonna be quite challenging with this one. All right, that's number 2. Number 3, I'm gonna grab this exercise ball right here. Here's a way to once again activate those slings. So I'm gonna grab this exercise ball. Now, I'm gonna do that dead bug motion. Now I have to squeeze it between my opposite arm and opposite leg. I'm gonna feel a lot more core force while doing this, okay? A lot more force, all right? So squeezing it, come back up. Squeezing it, come back up. Another great way to get the hip flexors involved and just making it more difficult overall. If you don't have an exercise ball, something you can do is, oh, I gotta go all the way over here. Let me get my foam roller. You can grab a longer length foam roller and you can put that foam roller on your opposite foot. And now you can do the same motion. Opposite foot, okay? You just have to switch it in order to get the other side, all right? Now the other way. With the exercise ball, you can kind of just switch back and forth. So this is variation number 3. All right, variation number 4 is you could put something now between the legs. So I could squeeze, this is using my adductors, and I could just do the arms while I'm actively squeezing this object. Okay, that's a way to work the legs a little bit more at the adductors, or if I want to advance it a little bit, I could rotate it down, tap it on the floor, and bring it back up as I do this motion, okay? So this is squeezing, and it's very, very tough moving the legs instead of the arms. So I could move the arms with it, or I could just move the legs, okay? That's kind of like a reverse crunch, all right? So a little bit along the lines of kind of using the adductors and the reverse crunch motion together. Now the last variation I have for you is a banded dead bug version. So I'm gonna bring this in. I have some bands anchored right here. What I'm gonna do is this. I'm gonna get on my back. I'm gonna grab these bands. I'm gonna put tension on these bands. So I'm gonna scoot away from it, get up in a dead bug position, pull with the band, so now I have some tension. And now while I do the legs, I'm gonna oscillate, all right? So I'm gonna oscillate with the band right here. This is using my lats. This is recruiting a lot more core because I'm moving. I'm trying to stabilize with movement with this oscillating pattern, and it's quite difficult. I'm telling you, biggest bang for your buck in regards to core stability and incorporating the lats and all that, man, this is it. So, banded dead bug. Those are 5 variations of the dead bug that you can do, that you should do and implement into your routine to build core strength, low back strength, and continue to learn how to fix your low back.